Hey guys, it's so good to be back on camera. I have really been stalling with coming back on YouTube, and I appreciate your patience with me. And I know a couple people have reached out and asked me when I was going to make my next video. So I really appreciate you guys doing that because it nudges me and helps me um, kind of get my butt in gear and get back on here. I have been waiting far too long to make a new video. And today I kind of wanted to talk about some of my personal blocks that I've been experiencing, which have made it hard for me to be productive and to just make changes and advancements in my business and life. And the first one is, is this fear of judgment. I made like another video that I was gonna post, and then I just like wasn't having fun editing it, and I thought that I had to kind of create this like really beautiful video for you guys because it had been, a long time since my last video. And I thought like my next one should be, kind of fancy because a lot of my videos lately have just been me speaking in front of the camera. And I wanted to make something a bit more complicated, I guess. And I was spending, a couple hours editing this video, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. Like, and oh, wait, I don't have to. Like, I get to play by my own rules, which is something that I love about being an entrepreneur. So I kind of had like an aha moment. It was like, why am I making myself do something that I don't want to do? And it was because, I wanted to present myself in a certain way to you guys, um, and make something that looked really beautiful, but it didn't really feel that authentic to me. It wasn't pleasant for me to spend so much time editing a video. And so I let that go, and I have been sitting on like, what am I going to talk about next, and like not feeling like I have the right topic. And lately I've just been getting, signs from the universe, whether it's like other people telling me and advising me to do this, or just what I've been hearing lately is that like people just really care about your message more so than the way it's actually delivered. Like it doesn't have to look perfect. It doesn't have to read perfectly if you're writing. I think, a lot of artists and creators go through this sort of fear that their work is not polished and ready to be put out there. But we just got to keep doing it and keep putting it out there and hopefully get better at our craft. But for me, it's just really important for me to be able to verbally share with you guys my message and what's happening with me. And I think that the experiences that I'm going through right now can maybe help another person that's going through something similar. So it's important for us to talk about also like what we're struggling with and not just always show the polished versions of our life, but like kind of show a journey. And that's what I hope to do. And I think I'm kind of doing it with my in terms of my business. I've been kind of talking to you guys about the changes that I've been going through, and I was sort of embarrassed thinking about this the other day. Like, God, I keep like talking about how I'm going to change my business to this, and then I'm going to change it to work, working with different kinds of people, and I keep making these changes, and that's part of the process. Like as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you are going go through a lot of changes, and that's something that I've had to accept myself. So I really appreciate any encouragement that you guys have sent my way. I really do. Um, so when talking about my business, I did a niche course to kind of specify who and what I want to work with, like who I want to work with and what I want to help them with. And I came to terms, and it's kind of making like a full circle because I'm coming back to I really want to work with women, women that are around my age in their 20s, early 30s. Yes, Crystal, it's still alive. Um, and I want to help by helping women travel and relocate. So for me, traveling and moving, like living in different places, has changed my life so much. And I really want to be able to help women do the same. And I think I really just love working with women because I relate to them, obviously, as a woman, and because I think it's really empowering as a woman to be able to travel on your own, especially long term, and to be able to move to a new country or a new place by yourself. The confidence that I've gained from that and just the empowerment has been so beautiful. And I want to be able to help other women do that for themselves. And hi, Maria. Oh, hi from Hanoi. Ah, I miss Hanoi sometimes. I hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Crystal, I am from the US. I'm in Salt Lake City now. So, where was I going? Oh yeah, so I want to help women be able to feel like confident that they can go somewhere by themselves and they can move somewhere by themselves and that it's going to be really fun, and also that they can handle any challenges that come along the way, because it's not all fun and games. Maria, you might know this. Living somewhere new can be very difficult, and um, I don't want to make you think that everything about traveling and moving is super easy, but I do want you to feel like you can roll with the punches and you can take on the challenges and you're gonna do great, because we all have the power to strive and to overcome our challenges and to grow from them. So yeah, so I've come to the conclusion that that is what I want to do. That's what I want to help with specifically at this moment. And as my business grows, then I can, grow in my coaching practice and, help with different things. But I do want to, continue building this YouTube community and keep making videos. And I've said this a lot, but like I really do want to be consistent with my video making. And another block that I've been experiencing is this perfectionism. And that's what's really been getting in the way too, is I want things to be perfect. I want things to look perfect before I'm ready to put them out. And that is just killing my productivity because I'm sitting around waiting for things to be perfect and not doing them. And I just quickly like wrote some notes down about what I was going to talk about today. And I just couldn't I wasn't going to go into it too much, because if I kept writing, I wouldn't have started this video. So I'm just going to go and I'm just going to make it. And in terms of my life, if you've been following me along, I am now living in Salt Lake City, and I'm so excited because I'm moving into a house with my boyfriend, and I'm really excited to be settled into a spot. For the last, since February, March, April, May, almost 5 months, I've been living out of a suitcase pretty much. And I have stayed with my boyfriend in his apartment here, but it's pretty small and it's pretty dark, and that really affects me. So I'm so excited to have my, a house for us. And I want to build a little space to be able to have like my own little set or something to be able to make videos weekly from. And I'm just hoping to grow my business and get like a part-time job out here while that happens and really settle into somewhere. And so that's something, it's new for me, to be able to call Salt Lake City my home and to get to experience this life. And I hope also to be able to travel, but have a home base. So I'm looking forward to this next chapter. And I really want to thank you for being here today. Yeah, what else? I guess just, I'm learning to share my authentic self wherever I'm at this moment. And I hope that you can do it too, because I really think it is, it's a service to others to be able to show yourself authentically. And something that I'm going to work on is showing more of mixing my personal and public life. So I was talking to my business coach about this, and she suggested that I start using my personal Instagram instead of my business one. And I had to agree, because my personal Instagram was showing it was my real personality. And in the professional Instagram, I was trying to kind of make a coaching profile. Like, this is what a coach's profile should look like. And it really wasn't my style. And I got stuck with it, and I wasn't posting on it. It just, it didn't feel like me. And then my personal profile, it's has like the visuals that I like, and it has more of my personality. But I noticed that on my personal profile, it's harder for me to be vulnerable on an emotional level, because I have a lot of friends and family that follow me on there. And I've always been this sort of person that um, is more shy, maybe, or more reserved around the people that I know versus strangers. And that's like a little bit odd, and maybe other people feel the same way. But that's why it's been kind of easy for me to share on YouTube, because I don't think I actually have that many like friends or family that like watch me on YouTube. And it's a bunch of strangers, and I'm so excited that I've been able to create this community and make new friends. And Crystal, you said, are you always traveling? Um, no, not always. So I just moved to Salt Lake City, but for I was traveling for 7 weeks in Latin America. And I've lived in Vietnam, and I travel a lot, but I'm not long-term traveling a lot. Long-term traveling right now. This is going to be my home base. Hi, BC or Beachy. So, yeah, so what I'm going to be working on is combining my personal life with my public life. And what that's going to look like is I'm going to be posting more on my personal Instagram page about what I'm up to. And after this, I'm actually going to go and do a quick introduction on my personal Instagram to let people know what I'm doing. So if you want to follow me along there, I am going to post my Instagram handle in the chat box. It's at Gabriela M. Melgar. You can check that out there. And yeah, so what I have to do, what my next step is like kind of announce what I'm doing to my friends and family. And that's like scary to me. It's more scary than coming on YouTube Live. Isn't that weird? Hi, is it Vici? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Vici, good afternoon, evening from London. And Maria, I've been following you in Instagram since last year. Excited to see that. Thank you so much. I'm excited to have you on there. Yeah, thank you for following me since last year. And are you enjoying Hanoi? Yes, Crystal, you can follow me on Instagram. I put my Instagram name in the chat. This is so exciting. Thank you guys for being here today. I really, really appreciate it. If you don't have any more questions, I think I'm going to hop off, and I got to go on Instagram. I hope you're enjoying it, Maria. I would love for you to send me a DM on Instagram so we can chat more about Hanoi. I'd love to get to know you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's pretty early here, Friday, so TGIF, VC, I hope that you enjoy your Friday night in London. Have fun. Bye, guys.